Is there any more pilots up here, or is it just you?
It's me.
Just you. I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
When you're up there, come on, cruising altitude, do you all have to adjust for any curvature of the Earth while you're up there?
That's a great question. I know.
You don't?
But I know of.
Because my understanding is you're like on pretty much like a parallel sort of flight, other than takeoff and landing, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess it's more vertical. So we're not curving at all. So we're just going straight up, like 40, 20 degrees maybe.
Right.
Level off, and I never thought about how the atmosphere works with the curve in the Earth and all that stuff.
Well, if you think about it, I've done some research on it. It actually, there's a formula, 8 inches per mile squared is what the curve is supposed to be, spherical trigonometry. And if it was actually that formula, we would have to dip the nose a half a mile every minute to stay around the ball. So I just wanted to ask you, as someone who's up there, the plane doesn't do it automatically. You're not adjusting anything, right?
No, none of
it's
that.
just flying straight.
I even talked about it in 30 years I've been flying.
Yeah, it's funny to think about.
So maybe the gases move with it.
Well, that's what I've heard as a working theory. Is some people think that gravity or does something for you, but I mean, I guess the common question goes back to is like, how many parallel flights does it take for you to go around in a circle?
Very interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a look into it.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that.
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good one.
Hey guys, you mind if I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So, when y'all are flying up there, do you account at all for the curvature of the Earth?
Well, we do when we do what we call getting directs. Our navigation system off of we have IRS's internal revenue initial reference system.
Just do your taxes?
That the airplane, it can do itself.
So it does it itself.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we lose our GPSs, but we also use GPS satellite and we use ground based. And when we go direct, we no longer fly direct to a point we arc, because believe it or not, because of the marble, it's closer to arc to a point than it is to fly straight.
So if the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference, we have a curvature of 8 inches per mile squared.
I'm going to take your word
Ride
on
with
that.
me.
I believe you.
If we're riding at about 500 miles an hour, roughly 35,000 feet, in order to stay over that, the plane would have to dip a half a mile a minute. Do you know what that would feel like up here?
No.
It would feel like a lot of dipping.
Are you like gonna like launch satellites when you or do you do
No,
that
but I know people that actually launch we launch high altitude balloons.
Very cool.
120,000 feet, level plane.
So say that again. In order to stay at the same altitude.
Right. So if it's a 25,000 mile circumference ball, 8 inches per mile squared is the formula. It's spherical trigonometry. You have to kind of go do the math to make sure it works out. But if you're traveling at that speed, we would have to dip a half a mile a minute just to stay over that. So it would honestly be like we were kind of dipping all the time. And as you all know, the nose is slightly up, flying level. So my question is like, how many level flights does it take to go around the ball? We're not curving on the way to France. We're not curving on the way to New York.
We are.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the forces equal out, right? Like the gravity, the gravitational force.
All right, now is the plane doing it or is gravity doing it? Because now we got two different things.
I think gravity's doing it.
All right, one more and I'll let you guys go. The Earth is moving at east to west, 1,000 miles an hour, right?
I'll take your word for it.
What's it like landing on a runway, north and south, if that runway is moving 1,000 miles an hour east?
Well, we're moving 1,000 miles east.
We're moving with the Earth? So the only thing independent of the Earth's spin is sniper bullets, not balloons and airplanes.
Ooh.
Think about it.
I love it, man.
Think about it.
All right, bro.
Your experience will tell you you're flying over a stationary plane. Just forget what you're taught. Just get the wheels turning. Y'all have a good day.
See you, man.